All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and the glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and unto the elders, the great millstones, GMS, who taught me this truth. Honors to the brethren and the Akim out there that's been pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And the water YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, for allowing me to come back with another lesson. Now, I'm not quite sure what the title of this lesson will be. At the end of the day, the Spirit will, decide. But it's going to be going off of this precept in the book of Acts, the 13th chapter, starting at the 41st verse. So this is the book of Acts 13:41. Behold, ye despisers, and wonder, and perish. For I work a work in your days, a work which ye shall not, in a work which ye shall in no wise believe, though a man declare it unto you. And that's right. And we are those men that declare unto you the things in which are and must shortly come to pass, the prophecies. All right, the lamentations, the mourning, and the woe, and that which was spoken to, or that was told to Ezekiel. Okay, because we tell you, we're out there on the highways and hedges. We make our lessons every day, and we tell you what the deal is, what's going to happen. But you in no wise believe. You don't consider, man. All right. You don't consider what we're saying, man. You think what we're saying is just, we're just saying it just cause, or you in your mind you think, oh, that ain't gonna happen. That's a long time from now. I ain't got to worry about anything you saying because that ain't gonna happen in my lifetime. Which the scriptures talk about how, or Yahawashi said in Matthew 24, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Because the same generation that was back in the times when Yahawashi was on the scene is the same generation that's here today, doing the same exact shit. All right, mocking, scoffing, trying to demonize the prophets, But guess what? You're doing your job. You're doing your lot. You're doing what the Most High sets you on this earth to do, and so are we. But the thing is, here's what's gonna happen with you, man. You're gonna perish. All right. And Adam Zal, we endure to the end, and we be found in that number. We gonna be saved, man. All right. For the work. See, it says, "For I work a work in your days," and that's right. We're gonna receive salvation for the work in which we're doing now. All right. But you people, you gonna perish, man. You're gonna perish. Now, let me grab this on what the prophets were talking about. Because the prophets, this is what they've been speaking of right here. It says because it says in no wise believe, because this is what we're out here telling you what's going to happen, what's going to come, but you don't believe it. But that's okay. For what if some did not believe? This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. And that's what we tell you and warn you about. But despite all that which we tell you, and the evidence is clear as day, when you look throughout the world and you see what's going on, you still don't believe, man. But guess what? It's okay. Because this ain't for everybody, man. Not everybody is made to believe. You have the believers and then you have the unbelievers. Just like you have the righteous and you have the wicked. Well, somebody has to be a righteous and somebody got to be the wicked too. Better you than me. All right. And us brothers that are teaching and preaching, this is the book of, let's go to what the Most High, or what was spoken to Ezekiel by YAHAWASHI, Ezekiel 2:1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, and I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even to this very day. And that's right. And that's to what's today? April the 28th. Yep, it's a Thursday. April the 28th, 2022. Guess what? To this very day, our people are still rebellious, man. To this very day, man. And it says, for they are imputed children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, And it says, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, so whether they listen or not, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among you. Because, you might not believe, but guess what? When these things start to come to pass, and lo, they will come. Then you gonna know that, oh shit, you fucked up, man. It's the book of Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this come to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that, and what's going to come to pass? The prophecies, okay? Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. So then that's when you're going to know a prophet was among you. When all these things start to come to pass. See, and then that's when you Israelites are going to try to get right. But guess what? It's going to be too late for your ass. Okay? Because this is what's going to come. Ezekiel 2 and 6. And it says, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dost dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed by their looks, though they be a rebellious house. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they forbear, because that's our job, to speak these words unto you. All right? Whether you believe it or not, as long as you see us out there, you listen, you hear us, guess what? That our job is done, man. All right, we did our job. We told you, we warned you, and whether you take heed or not, that's not up to us. That's up to the Most High, And it says, and thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. For they are most rebellious. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like the rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee, which is what? This word. Okay? The sweet also with the bitter. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. Right? And there was written therein lamentations, mourning, and woe. And that's what we tell you and warn you about. All right, that lamentations, mourning, and woe is going to come. All right, but guess what? We're the one, YAHAWASHI is calling through us, but you still won't hearken. You still do not take heed. All right, Matthew or Proverbs 1:24, because they have called and you refuse, I stretch out my hand and no man regard, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear cometh. You see, so that's what's going to happen, because the Most High called and he speaks to his men, Matthew 10 and 20. All right, but guess what? You hearken not. You don't take heed. You take none of the Most High YAHAWASHI's reproof. Therefore, he's going to laugh when the calamity comes, when your distress comes. All right, when the worst fears come upon you, and when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, that when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. All right, because Matthew 55 goes into what? Seek ye the Lord while ye may be found, call ye upon him while he is near, because that's implying that, look, the Most High is going to come a time where you ain't going to be able to call upon him. You ain't going to be able to hear these words, because the Most High is going to take his prophets up off the streets, off the internet, off the grid, so to speak, man. So this is the time to really, consider, but majority of you Israelites aren't, so therefore you're going to perish, man. All right, for your unbelief. All right, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So, just a quick little lesson. I'm going to end it there through the Spirit. I pray and I hope that this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. As always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, Ba'ashim, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and unto the elders of Great Millstone, GMS, who taught me this truth. Honors to the brethren and the Akim out there has been pushing out this truth, full sincerity, and in faith. And it's on to the next one, brother. Shalom.